everybody, welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg, this is my YouTube channel. Alright, what's going on? What are we doing tonight? Well, we're continuing our countdown to Christmas. We're to 19 days until Christmas. Whoa, that's getting close, isn't it? Alright, so what are we doing in this little area? So, you may recall when I was in the other location with the purple room where we did the Polar Express unboxing and all that good stuff. That's a very popular video, by the way. You may have recalled that I went to Dollar Tree and we bought a bunch of stuff and we laid it out there. Well, I brought it home because that room is under construction, so I didn't want anybody to go in there and paint or fix something or whatever and get our stuff all messed up. So all right, so I brought the stuff home and I put it in this big box. And I figure what we can do is probably we could scatter that stuff out here on this layout. Maybe I've removed all the excess Thomas stuff. Wow, I have a lot of Thomas stuff, you guys. I mean, whoa. So, I mean, that made me really, really happy to do that. So, all right. So, and on the track here, we've got our little passenger cars that we brought right from Tennessee. We've got a really awesome in-scale steam locomotive and some huge passenger cars. We'll see all that running later once we get all the stuff laid out. And then we have this Lionel 2065 that we just now got from the train show not long ago. You probably saw the preview or the premiere video on that when we got that. And that guy was, from 1952. This guy has seen a Christmas or two, right? So, all right, I figured, what better way to bring in a 19 days until Christmas to bring something that's seen a few Christmases. All right, so let me get this box up here. Let me get the snowman off, reminding us it's 19 days, and we'll get started. All right, so it turns out the box is too big to go up here. So the box is here on the floor, kind of out of sight, but I promise you it is there. So, all right, so, you may recall we had some big stuff, then we had some smaller houses and stuff. I think we got room for everything up here. I think it'll look kind of cute with all the Thomas stuff. What do you guys think? So, all right, so I think the first thing we'll do is we'll get out the, you may recall we had the big, well, I'll just show you. We had the big gingerbread man, and then we had a big Santa Claus, and then we had the equally big snowman. And so, anyway, I'm thinking that those guys can go back there on that corner. So, all right, let's do that. So, all right, let's go. Let's do it. So, all right, so we got Mr. Gingerbread Man, we got Santa, and we got the snowman. How cool is that? So, all right, so this is like the perfect corner for these guys. And we will not be running the standard gauge, I don't believe. So, so we don't need to worry about that too much. All right. And I don't think that would have hit it anyway. So, all right, that looks pretty cool. So then we had this, I believe it's actually a wall hanging that says Peace on Earth. I thought that probably could go over there by Tidman's shed. So, all right, let me get over there. Excuse me. And we'll see what that looks like. We see if we'd like it over here or what. So, all right, we're gonna get this all Christmased up by the time it gets to Christmas, right? So 19 days, we got 19 days left. All right, so very good. So let's see. All right, so then let's see. We had the little snowman ornaments that I had kind of with these guys, and so that looked pretty good before, so I don't see any reason not to do it again. So, all right, very cool. So okay, so I wonder if these guys are related. All right, so let's see here. We got some little houses and stuff. I think I'm just gonna put them all up here, and then we'll decide where we want them. Does that sound like a good plan? I think that sounds like a pretty good plan to me. All right, so yeah, the sweet shop. That's the only one I actually remember. That kind of says a lot about me, I think. Let's see. All right, very cool. So, all right, I'm in the church. We reminisced that that every town has a church. We definitely needed a church, so we got a truck, and we got the camper. All right, so where should these guys go? What do you think? So I think first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy. I'm going to put him over there on the other side because I don't think anything else is going to be on the very back, but I don't know. Subject to change, right? Oh, that's the N scale. Always the wrong one. All right. Now, any excuse to run a train, right? All right. I'm actually surprised it runs because it's been a little bit since we cleaned these tracks. All right, that ought to be good for right this moment. So, all right, so I'm thinking that, let's see, visually what's going to look good. I think we found out the other day that, if we put these guys too far back, you can't see them very well. So let's see what we can put up front just to start off with. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do all the buildings along this line. I don't know. I mean, we don't have to leave them wherever we put them, right? So yeah, let's see. All right, so this did not lay out anything like I thought it was going to, but you know, it's going to be okay. All these buildings wind up going right here smack on the front, other than the truck and the travel trailer over there. We'll pan in here in a minute and show you guys up close, but right now I'm going to get my trees where I think they ought to go, and yeah, very cool. So all right, after this we've got something else coming up for you guys. Just a little preview. I went to the dollar store yet again today, and I got some things, and we're going to work on some things in the train room, and then we're going to work on yet another train car, but this one will be very quick, I think. So all right, so I got my tree here. Maybe that one can go there. We don't have the standard gauge running, so that ought to be okay. I'm going to turn this on, and we can put the other one over here, possibly just to make it symmetrical maybe. And let's see, what else do we got over here? I think that's about it. We got that, what looks like snow throw. And yeah, I don't think we probably need that up here though. So all right, so I got two more trees. I got a tall one and then a shorter one. So all right, what do we want to do with the tree? So we could put, let's see, I think the tall one, I'd go back here. And then this one, maybe you can go back here behind the sign. How about that? All right, well, it's not what I imagined, but I think it looks pretty good. So all right, let's get everything turned on as far as the buildings go. Then we're gonna turn off that light. And we're gonna take a look and see how we did. Like I said, it's not really what I imagined, but it'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. All right, here we go. Turn on all the lights. And yeah, get to it. So I had a problem, all kinds of problems with that white picket fences. May very well fall down when the when the train goes by. We'll see. Don't be surprised if it does. All right, so then we got the travel trailer over here. And we got the truck with the headlights over here. All right, so I think we got to turn off the big bright light, and we got to just see what we see. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn on the big guys back here, which don't look so big now, do they? That's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting, isn't it? That's right. Then we'll run the trains and see what all falls over. All right, let's see how we did. Yeah, look at that. Wow, that's pretty awesome, huh? So all right, let's see. What does the camera think? Oh yeah, the camera likes it. The camera likes it a lot. So all right, let me get the trains running, and then we'll kind of zoom in a little bit better, and yeah, see how we did. All right, here we go. (1952). Well, so far nothing's fallen over. That is by far the heaviest one, so all right. I just noticed my steam locomotive doesn't have a headlight. I never noticed that before. All right, so let's get this zoomed in, see how we did. I feel like we did pretty good. All right, here we go. Ready? Very cool. So, all right, you know, I wasn't real impressed when I first laid it out. Oh, I forgot to turn on the sign. Well, you know, a little extra dramatic effect there. All right. All right, you know what? That doesn't look bad at all. I didn't think it looked all that great, but you know, now that I'm seeing it with everything on and the light off, so I got another light I can turn off here. Let's see. I don't know if that'll make it better or worse. Maybe neither. I think it made it better. All right, very cool. How about this? Whoa. All right. Let's zoom in on what we actually did here. All right, so this is our little town. I think that looks pretty cute. I like that a lot. I like it a lot more now that it's actually down. I was not happy with it at all when I was putting it down, but now that it is down. And then of course we got our camper, our truck over here. Man, this is nice. I like this. This is very festive. All right, man. We got our trees, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the trees change colors. You know, that's pretty good value for $1.25, I'd say. All right, so and then of course we got the big guys back here. Oh, and of course our oops, not sure what I just did, but it made it kind of weird, didn't it? All right, let's see. And I got this big guy back here, and then of course then we got this. Ooh, those are bright. Then we got these three guys back here with the snowman. Man, I'm happy as heck with this. All right, so you know, I think this part of the room, this part of the train stuff, it deserved the festivity that it now has. What do you guys think? Very cool. How awesome is this? All right, let's see if I can zoom out enough for it to get everything. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I think I'm just happy as heck with that. All right, 19 days till Christmas, and here we are. Very, very cool. All right, so our 1952 train set here, just showing off. Just wow. So cool. All right, guys, so what do you think? Should we get to the next thing? The next thing is we're going to talk about some other stuff that we got today at the dollar store. And we're going to go in the train room, and we're going to actually string some Christmas lights on the little train shed. I know what you're thinking. How's that going to work? But you'll see. I got it all planned out up here in the old noggin. All right, let's get to it. All right, so very similar to last night's project where we did the G-scale gondola, we are going to do this S-scale American Flyer gondola, and what we're going to do is we're going to take out the red, white, and blue sparkles that we did for our July 4th video. They are simply just in here by friction, and we're going to build it up just like we did on the G-scale, and we're going to put these little bitty mini trees. So we're going to have a trainload of Christmas trees, and hopefully that'll look as good as I think it will, but let's get to it. All right, to get started, all we got to do is just lift this load out and get ready to do the other ones. All right, so you see how that worked, and this is all ready for next July 4th, and we'll put it back in there, and we will be set to go. Look at that. So, all right, let's get these little mini trees out. Let's see what we need to do fill-wise in this gondola. So, all right, mini trees out. All right, so I hope I got enough. I always think I'm getting too many, and then I get home and I'm like, I probably should have got some more. So, all right, let's see. They are going to have to come up a little bit, I see. So, all right. All right, so let's see. That's 4 of them, and we have 16. It may not be enough, guys. Let's see. May not be enough. So, because if it was enough, then 8 would be half the gondola, and it's about, that's less than half, but we might can spread them out. But anyway, all right, so we see what we need to do on the thing here. I think we could just probably raise them up darn near to the top. So, all right, knowing that, we can create a cardboard insert, and we'll just raise it up. Let's do that. All right, guys, so I have the filler in here, and this is about half of it. So this is how they're going to be spaced out. I think this is going to look okay. I think it'll be okay. Now, I'm wondering if I ought to paint this, though, because it does have some printing on here that we can see. I mean, it wouldn't take a second to do that. So let me see what I can do, and I'll be right back. All right, so I gave it a quick coat of paint, and it looks a lot better, and that's about as fast a drying paint as you get. So we can probably start sticking them on now. Let's do it. All right, it looks like the hot glue gun is ready to go, so I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Just do a small dab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 4 corners first. And that'll give us kind of an idea of how I need to space this out, I think. So, all right, let's do it. And, you know, this doesn't have to be anything exact. I'm not sure that a trainload of Christmas trees would ever be exact anyway. So, something to think about there. It's all right, so I'm thinking something like that. And then, like I said, we'll do the other corner, which will give us kind of an idea of how we want to space these out, I think. All right. So far, so good. Very cool. So, all right, we are having just an awful lot of fun, aren't we? I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. So, all right. Oops. Oh, that one just went a little AWOL on me, but it's okay. Once again, I don't think a load of Christmas trees would ever be perfect anyway. So, all right. So the middle of the car is right here. I wonder if we ought to do that next. And that'll really give us an idea of how to lay these guys out, maybe. And once again, I don't know that it's all that important, really. So, all right. Here we go. Very cool. So did you ever in your life think you'd be watching a YouTube video where some dude was hot gluing Christmas trees on a gondola? Well, I mean, okay, for the record, we are not actually gluing it on the gondola. We made the little insert there, you may recall. So, all right. So, okay, so what we have now is we have 10 left, which is 5 rows. So I think we can probably do this okay. If I can get the box open. All right. I don't know why I only grabbed 2 packages. I did that last night too, on the other ones that were doing the wrapped gifts. But that worked out okay. So we'll see if we're lucky twice in a row. So I see one that the base appears to be off. But you know, I got hot glue right here, and I know how to use it. So I think that'll be okay. All right, yeah. All right. Just fix it right up. Oops. Oh no. So, all right, that can go like that. That guy glue. Uh-oh, more glue strings. More glue strings. Oh my goodness. Guess the glue string was on my finger. All right, there we go. So, all right, so let's see. Let's kind of lay these out here. So, let's see. So we got 10, I think we said. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. So, all right, so that's an odd number. As far as the rows go, that's going to be 5 rows, but that's okay. We can do this. I have faith in us. All right. So maybe we'll just lay them out, lay them out ahead of time here. So, all right. Ooh. Got some magnetism or something going on there. All right. I don't know that it actually matters if it's really even, just frankly. I mean, it's just a load of Christmas trees, guys. Let's be real, right? So, okay. That's looking pretty good. So, all right. You know what? I think we got this. I think we got this just fine. Yep. All right. So, it's not going to match symmetrically, but it'll be okay. All right. It's going to be okay. I say that a lot, don't I? But it is. It's going to be okay. It's not that serious. All right. There we go. So it's not perfect, but let's see what the camera says. See what the camera says. Awesome. All right. Cool. All right. I like that. So all right. So let's see. So what do we have left to glue here? All right. Here we go. All right. All right. Man, these strings. I know better than to fight him, and I'm fighting him anyway. It's all right. What I'm trying to do is kind of make this even up a little bit. I don't know how well we're going to do in that, but we're going to see. Oops. Didn't mean for that to happen exactly, but it did. It's all right. Then we got, I got an idea. I got this. Every once in a while, I spread a brain. Every once in a while. Every once in a while, I'll spread a brain. So that's how we cure that. All right. Yay. Yay, Greg. All right. Can't have a bunch of fake Christmas trees making me look like that, can we? All right. So maybe our sponsor should be a hot glue person. As much hot glue as we've used here the last few days. Oh, I'm looking at the strings. My goodness. This is fun, guys. It is fun. All right, I think we only got 2 more. Man, told you this was gonna go quick. It's just not that big a project. All right. And one more, then I think that's it. Yay. All right. What do you think about that? So, all right, let me get some of these strings removed here. And let's see what the camera thinks, because, you know, it has kind of the last word sometimes. Well, most times. Uh-oh. We got one here that's not behaving. I think that's because of the paint. Wasn't real patient on the paint. All right, so let's see. What does it look like? Oh, hey. Yes. All right, so we have a gondola full of Christmas trees. That is so cool. All right, so let's go into the train room next. We're gonna put some lights on the little train shed, and I'll show you guys how we're gonna do that. And we're gonna put this guy on the track, and maybe we'll even see him run around a few times if the American Flyer is feeling up for it. So let's go do it. All right, guys, how about this? How awesome. How awesome indeed. So, all right, let's get you guys in a little bit closer. Let's see what we can see. All right, guys, how about this? How awesome. It's a gondola full of Christmas trees. Man, that just doesn't get much better than that now, does it? All right, let's see if I can be a good engineer and get this on the frame. Yes, I did it. Yay. All right, so let's get real close here. Let's take a nice good look. Man, I think I'm pretty happy with that. How about you guys? All right, so the last and final thing that we're doing tonight is we're going to put the lights on the train shed. Let's get to that. All right, guys, like I said earlier, this should be the simplest thing we do all night. So I got these lights, $1.25 at Dollar Tree, you guys. Now, you know what I'm going to tell you about Dollar Tree is, you know, I went yesterday, then I went again today. If you want something at Dollar Tree, you better grab it, because I'm just here to tell you that most of the stuff that was there yesterday was not there today. So, all right, let's see here. So the way I did this earlier, and I did it without you guys. I'm sorry, but, you know, anyway, I was just going to lay it on here. Oops, just going to lay them on here. Make sure that the bulbs face the correct way, and then kind of get them to where they're kind of even. And then, yeah, that's about it. How about that? And then turn them on, and that's the complete project. How about that, guys? Wow. How about that for simple? Man, so let's get it zoomed in real good here. All right. All right, this is the most festive train shed possibly ever. How cool. $1.25, you guys. Dollar Tree. All right, guys. Well, we've had a lot of fun tonight. We did the layout with the extra buildings that we brought from the other place where we recorded the Polar Express premiere, and yeah, laid them out, and then, you know what, it turned out pretty good. It didn't exactly go the way that I had envisioned, but you know, that's okay. That happens sometimes. And of course we did the American Flyer gondola, and we made it into a Christmas tree delivery vehicle there. And then last but not least, of course, we did this train shed. We added the lights, and man, does that look good. That is awesome. All right, guys, until next time, this is about it for now. GGS Railways out.